Breaking news coming in as far as the Enforcement Directorate's investigation into Robert Vadra's case is concerned. His statements have been recorded in the Enforcement Directorate's Gurugram land deal investigation. The Enforcement Directorate's investigation, remember, is into the Gurugram land deal. 2 statements from Vadra have been recorded so far as per sources. Sources also telling us that his first statement was recorded on the 15th of April, the second on the 16th. Sources also say that during questioning, Vadra had given evasive answers to several questions and had shifted responsibility onto 3 deceased individuals, Pava, Rajesh Khurana and Mahesh Nagar, saying that they acted on his behalf. Sources also saying when ED officials had asked Vadra to provide documentary evidence to support his claims, he was unable to produce any documents. ED sources also telling us that Robert Vadra had earned substantial profits through illegal activities through his companies. The investigation uncovered at least 58 crore rupees in income from illicit sources. My colleague Anushka joins us with more details. Anushka, we're getting in more details from the charge sheet and our sources are indicating that this 58 crore rupees that was brought in by illicit sources was used on luxury personal expenses.
That's right. What we are getting to know is that the ED has in fact filed prosecution complaints against Robert Vadra and his association Gurugram land deal case. Now the ED has in fact also the agency has alleged that the accused were involved in fraudulent land transaction in Shikohpur, Gurugram, which generated illicit gains of 58 crore that was subsequently laundered into multiple assets. Now, the case stems from an FIR filed by Haryana Police in September 2018, which also named former Haryana Chief Minister Bhupendra Singh Hooda, DLF and other under various sections of IPC. The ED had in fact also registered its money laundering case in December 2018. According to prosecution complaints, Skylight Hospitality Private Limited purchased 3.5 acres of land from Omkarish Properties for 7.5 crore as per the sale deed, though the actual agreed consideration was 15 crore. The payment was mentioned in the deed by check, was never in cash. Now, the ED claims this misrepresentation not only led to a stamp duty evasion of around 45 lakh, but also constituted a quid pro quo arrangement with the land being transferred without genuine payment in exchange for Vadra's alleged influence to secure a commercial license for Omkareshwar Properties in the same village. Now, the ED has questioned Vadra for 2 times. Vadra has given very evasive replies to all those questions, and he has in fact also shifted the onus on 3 deceased people in this particular case. The ED has in fact also now alleged that serious irregularity in the grant of commercial license to Skylight Hospitality has been in fact done, while only 1.35 acres of the land met eligibility criteria, short of the 2-acre minimum. Officials from Directorate of Towns and Country Planning has in fact allegedly manipulated records by including land earmarked for sector votes. Over to you.
Right, Anushka, stay on with us. In fact, we're talking about this case as well. Let's dive into the details of the charge sheet that NDTV has accessed that Enforcement Directorate has filed in the case. The Enforcement Directorate has filed the charge sheet under the PMLA, or the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, against Robert Vadra, Satyanand Yaji, Keval Singh Virke and several other companies as well. This case pertains to irregularities in land purchase, sale and licensing in Shikohpur village in Gurugram in Haryana. My colleague Anushka joins us with more details. Anushka, now as per the charge sheet details that we're accessing at the moment, on the 1st of September in 2018, the Haryana Police had registered an FIR from which this case is surfacing, and Robert Vadra was one of the names that had occurred in that FIR. Former Haryana CM Bhupendra Singh Hooda as well was among others who was named for fraud, conspiracy, corruption. What more details can you give us about the charge sheet?
That's right. The ED has filed the prosecution complaint under the PMLA Act against Robert Vadra, his close associates Satyanand Yaji, Keval Singh Virke and several companies linked to him, including Skylight Hospitality Private Limited, Skylight Realty Private Limited and Omkareshwar Properties Private Limited. The agency alleges that the accused were involved in fraudulent land transaction in Shikohpur, Gurugram, which generated illicit gains of rupees 58 crore that subsequently laundered into multiple assets. Now, also regarding that, the FIR has been filed by the Haryana Police, which also named several other people, including the Chief Minister of Haryana, Bhupendra Singh Hooda, DLF, and other under various sections of Indian Penal Code. Now, not just that, ED investigation has also found that 5 crore from the deal was routed through, Blue Breeze Trading Private Limited, while 53 crore went through Skylight Hospitality Private Limited. The funds were allegedly used by Vadra to acquire immovable properties, make investments, extend loans and settle company liabilities. The agency has provisionally attached 43 immovable properties worth 38.69 crore, including land in Bikaner, commercial units in Gurugram, Mohali, Noida, and residential flats in Ahmedabad. Some assets are held directly by Vadra, while others are in the names of companies like Skylight Realty Private Limited, Real Earth Estates Private Limited, and Artex. Now, the complaint has invoked multiple PMLA provisions and seeks rigorous, the matter will in fact also heard by a special court designated under the PMLA. But so far what we do know now, according to ED sources, is that the prosecution complaint has been filed in this whole matter. Not just that, ED has in fact also accused Robert Vadra of giving evasive replies to all the questions that were asked. And he has shifted the whole onus on 3 people who are deceased in this whole matter. The investigations were in fact going on for a long time. Robert Vadra had appeared for the questioning 2 times. ED has in fact also questioned several other entities who were linked to this case and have in fact also said that they did not get the replies that they had in fact also asked from the people, and this is the whole matter. Over to you.
Thank you, Anushka, for joining us and bringing us those details.